Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about Tindora. Tindora is a tropical vegetable and it is grown widely in tropical areas, especially in India. India, this vegetable is very um, highly liked vegetable, and I'm sure that because I grew up in southern part of India and I know how my mom used to cook when I was in India. And the reason why I brought this to you guys today is Tindora is a very expensive vegetable in Australia, and if you really like to eat, you have to pay about $20 or sometimes more than that, and that too not fresh vegetable. And most of them wonder how to grow this in our backyards because of its maintenance and how to grow, and and does it really fruit or does it really give any vegetable in for Sydney weather. So that's the reason why I brought to share my experience growing this Tindora plant. And Tindora plant is a very hardy plant. Once you set it, then it keeps coming back every season. So what happens in Sydney is this vegetable plant goes dormant in winter. So that is somewhere from April onwards to August, autumn and winter. It just depends on the weather. If it gets a bit cold, then it starts reducing its produce. So when it is, and again once it goes dormant, it doesn't, as we know that it looks like a dead plant, but when spring starts, then again it starts sprouting. So it gives new shoots. So everywhere you find these new shoots. See, this is just started you know developing new shoots a month ago, and now look at the plant. It's really nicely done. So how I grew this plant is from cuttings. So nowadays in Facebook marketplace, everywhere you can find the cuttings. So once you plant that cuttings, because that's how it is. Like, look at the stems, they're very thick, because this shows how old this plant is. So mine is about 3 to 4 years old. I'm going to tell you another tip as well. See, the big stem, this is maybe 4 years old, and the other stem, which you can see, this little stem, maybe 2 years old. So from my experience, once I plant the cutting, and then it grows very quickly, and it gives a lot of fruits very quickly as well. If you look at the fruits on my tree, it's everywhere. Sorry, I'm telling fruits, but it's not fruit, it's vegetable. Yes, look at that. It's got everywhere. So this is a very easy plant to grow. Only the thing you need is sunny spot. Yes, you have to plant in a sunny area, because this requires, as I said, it's a tropical plant. It requires lot of sun. Look at how much vegetables it produced just in 1.5 months. So once you got that ready, and it doesn't require any maintenance, just put whatever manure you have, not specific manure, just any manure, cow manure or mushroom or any other compost. Just add a little bit of it, and then keep watering it, and don't overwater it because it doesn't like overwatering. And that's it. This is a very simple plant to grow and very easy to grow, and once it starts setting vegetables, it keeps giving lot of vegetables. Now I'm just doing my first harvest. Look at the fruits, how fresh they are. So yeah, it's just, it all depends when you get the cutting. Especially this requires a lot of sun. So just make sure that, depends on your location. I'm in Sydney, so Sydney's weather, especially I'm at I'm located Western Sydney. So Western Sydney is a, like, you know, cold is also bad and hot is also bad. So it gets hotter in summer and it gets colder in winters. So if you are in Sydney, I think this vegetable grows very very well from my experience. And if you are somewhere in Melbourne, yes, still you can grow it, but it requires sunny spot in your garden. So like Facebook Marketplace, you can get the cuttings anywhere, and you can also, if it is not located in your area, you can also get them to post it, because this is a very, as I said, very hardy plant, and it just requires a stem. And people grow from seeds as well, but seeds take long time to set vegetable, so set fruit on the plant. And this do not require any pollination. Look at the flowers. So every flower that sets gives you a vegetable. So look at that. This is a flower here, and it has got, see that flower there, and flower here, flower there, flower there, flower there, and everywhere wherever it sets fruit, just it. And it's a creeper, so make sure that you have a nice creeper for it to, you know, climb it. So that's how I made it like a vertical garden to my fence. So I just set it as a vertical garden, and once it sets fruits, that's it. You keep plucking, you keep picking them, and how much you pick, the more you pick, the more you get it. So I'm so happy for this yes crop. So let's see, I'll just do all the picking. I'll do the harvest now and then show you the output. This is my first crop for this season. This is my harvest for today, friends. Look at that. I have got about 100, maybe 200 grams of vegetable, and that would be enough for my cooking tonight. So I really had good experience growing this plant, and believe me, if you are in Sydney or anywhere in Australia, this is the good vegetable to grow, or should have vegetable in your backyard, because it doesn't require much maintenance, and the more you pick, the more you get. So it's a very good vegetable. If you are a person like me who loves this vegetable, it should go in your backyard. I'll come back with another vegetable next time. Until then, bye.